even allowed?
You can't do that.
It probably wouldn't be allowed today, would it?
And no wonder TV's been boring these days.
Shouldn't be allowed on TV, but I think you can appreciate it for the comedy that it is.
Good thing it got cancelled. Sucks that it took them so long to cancel it.
Today we're going to be showing you some cancelled British TV shows, but before we start, I want to warn you that some of them may contain potentially offensive language and themes.
Okie dokie.
Watch out, fat families.
Let's just use that first. Watch out, fat families as a whole. First of all, end of advert, guys. Get it off the screen.
It's time to get off your wobbly bums and melt that lard. I'm Steve.
We're not even 5 seconds in. What's the actual fuck? I'm not being funny. He can chat. He ain't the skinniest fucking legend I've ever seen, is he?
I'm Steve Miller, no-nonsense fat buster. I'm here to stamp out the obese.
The title sequence of him just snatching snacks off of people is great. It's fantastic. I'm very aware of fat families. I sometimes do. It's kind of my guilty pleasure. I sometimes do still watch it. The things he gets away with saying just to their faces is outrageous. It's unbelievable.
Obesity epidemic that is sweeping the UK. One massive family at a time. I'm in Telford, Shropshire, and I'm about to meet one of the fattest families I've met in my life. This trundling trio are grazing their way to an early grave. Watch out, massive fatties, the lard police are in town.
Who writes it? Who writes it? Give them a raise.
Why would you go on this? Is it like a shame kink thing?
You could say, right, the way to do it would be, hey, I'm going to help this lovely family lose a bit of weight. I feel like they're tracking the wrong habits with their eating, and I want to, introduce some healthier habits to their lifestyle. Not, I'm going to be the fattest fucks I've ever seen in the world.
I'm in London town, the nation's capital, home to Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, the London Eye, and 4 gigantic girls. These girls have got...
Sorry, it's not funny. That is so bad.
Look at all this bread, crisps, chocolate, biscuits. It's never ending. Apparently we're having a party, a crisp party this afternoon.
Go on then. We'll stick a mood up. No, I'm not
You'd think
sharing.
the streets coming, wouldn't you, with all this? That woman is so fat, she can't even walk around the shop. She's actually trapped in a body of lard. They need to change, and they need to change now. I think yesterday illustrated, and especially last night, why you're both fat.
Do we have to use that word?
In my world, we do.
Yeah, but it's a form of bullying. It's what kids call other kids to pick on them.
I generally just don't wrap it up, AJ.
No, just don't call me fat.
But you're fat. The interesting thing is, you're not morbidly obese.
Really?
You are super morbidly obese.
Okay.
He has a lot of audacity, doesn't he?
So, to be fair, we can leave it there, because I think, well, do you feel like you get the gist
I
of
get the gist, yeah. It's just mocking fat people or oversized people.
How is that even allowed? Like, it's not even like, yeah, we're gonna get through this. Like, you're like not fat, but you're big, and we're gonna sort this out. It's like, you fat piggy lard diva. Oh my god, that would send me into like a spiral. Like, imagine me like, I'm gonna sign myself up to this show and I'm gonna get myself sorted, and they're just ripping you to pieces. Jesus Christ. I mean, it probably wouldn't be allowed today, would it?
Here's a fun fact for you. I happen to know a family that was on this TV show, and he did change their life for the better. So there you go.
Do they say that?
Yeah, they're all like pretty healthy now. He did say it was a horrible filming experience. My mate who was on it. He said that it was very, very scripted. They just sort of like chuck him a packet of... I don't know how true this is, right? Because he would have done this like 10, 20 years ago. But I heard they would sort of just like chuck him a packet of crisps. Say, oh, do you want a packet of crisps, mate? He'd go, yeah. And he'd come in the next moment with the camera and say, why are you eating that packet of crisps, you fatty? To this 7-year-old boy.
What are your thoughts on the host?
What's wrong with him? I think he needs some therapy. I think that would benefit him greatly.
I understand his point of view where the culture has changed. Everything has become more sensitive in a sense that, but I feel like even if that is the case, this is very much insensitive through and through. Like, even the words that he's using, the way he's talking to people, it's not very nice, guys. Not nice.
It wouldn't be allowed today because of the way that he's calling people fat. You can't really call somebody fat, but his idea is right, in my opinion. I like him. I think he's funny. I think he's a real presenter. He's gonna be great on TV.
He's clearly preying on vulnerable people in a vulnerable mindset. Yeah, I think the beauty standards have always been insane for women and men, but specifically women. And I think, yeah, he saw a way to profit off of someone's vulnerability and he took it. I think it's quite messed up.
I feel like back then, though, that would be a bit more normalized, because even older generations, they're very picky about like even when I talk to some of my aunties, like, oh, you look a bit bigger today, guys. They know to use the word big, because if they use the word fat like he used the word fat, guys, there'd be a problem within the family. I would not be happy.
Britain, land of tradition, fish and fries.
I actually don't know what this one is. Youth. Got my youth.
Yeah, Little Britain, Matt Lucas and David Walliams. You know what? When I was younger, all the family would sit down, we'd all watch this.
But have you ever wondered about the people of Britain? Nor have I. But this show aims to find out by following the lives of ordinary British folk. What is them? Who do they? And why?
This is such a horrible representation of Britain.
Oh my god, is this Come Fly With Me?
It's the same people.
Oh. Ooh.
Mary. Fish and chips.
Sorry, do it again.
Fish and chips.
Do it again.
Fish and chips.
Do it again.
Oh, forget it.
Must be some sort of dish that we don't get over here. Okay, so...
Oh my god, was that actually on TV?
I understand it as a skit and you're trying to make people laugh, but maybe back then it was a bit more tolerated, but you can't do that. No.
It's such a broad spectrum of going into these people as well, right? Like they've managed to, in one TV show, they've managed to offend people in a lower economic class, disabled people, trans people, gay people. They've literally covered the board of as many people as they can, or they can take the piss out of, which is, honestly, it's impressive to do something like that.
Hello, Mr. Dudley.
No, you're not Ting Tong.
I am Ting Tong. Ting Tong Macadang Dan.
Was she meant to be Asian? Well, she's doing a horrible impression. I'm sorry, but
This was a comedy TV show.
So this is called Little Britain, and this, at the time especially, this was one of the most popular comedy shows in Britain. So at its peak, it was getting 9.5 million viewers per episode on BBC One.
That's crazy. I don't think I laughed once.
What, and people was just eating that up?
Literally.
What, people weren't thinking that one was bad? I get that sometimes things are a bit snowflakey, a bit far, but that is fucked. You don't think that's fucked?
it takes a lot to like get me offended. I wasn't offended by this, but the other one where they were asking about the food, that was a bit like too much. I was like, whoa, you can't do that. But here, it's offensive to some people, but for me, fine. Because, you know, it's harmless, kind of, I guess.
Again, it's just that time, like you just making jokes of people and things like that publicly was allowed, and people found it funny. So,
and there's two groups of people, right? There's the people that say like, "Oh my god, this is great TV," you know, "Oh, it's such a shame you can't say anything anymore." And there's actually three groups. There's people that are so like, "Oh, you can't have this on TV. That's outrageous. It should never have been a thing." And there's sort of the people in the middle, which say, "Yeah, it shouldn't be on TV." But actually, when you look at it with an open mind and realize that they're not actually offending anyone directly, they're not, you know, going into people directly, they're sort of offending all avenues of it. And I do agree it shouldn't be allowed on TV, but I think you can appreciate it for the comedy that it is.
Because I grew up in this generation, I've been around quite open-minded liberal people who don't share these opinions. It simply reminds me that there are loads of people that are this way, that still exist, that simply are not on television. And Yeah, makes me a little bit anxious about the world, to be honest, because this should never have been normal. The only reason why it's an issue now is because now people are speaking up. But for a long time, nobody said anything. So yeah, a bit uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness. A banger, guys. Actually, give me some food, give me some snacks. Let me even get cozy.
I love this one.
Jeremy Kyle.
What do you know about this show?
It's like he brings in the most problematic people onto the show, and then sometimes they instigate things.
This show is tea. And this show was so controversial. Oh my goodness.
I know that it caused a lot of problems. But also it's really interesting.
Can I just say, like, Jeremy Kyle is an icon. That is the amount of like one-liners that I've been hearing from these people. And I'm pretty sure it's scripted. Guys, maybe I'm killing the fun, but I think it's scripted. And either way, it's still comedy gold, in my opinion. That is a dime.
Whatever happens, I'll be there for you.
Yeah,
Oh, we will be.
I'll be there for you.
Have I been having sex with my brother? Huh?
That is a crazy caption.
Why? Why on earth? When you realise, oh, maybe I've been having sex with my brother, you think, yeah, we should do a DNA test. Or we could go on live TV and just share this information with the world and find out there.
You know that? You know that I will always be there. As a brother, as a friend.
I'll always be here for you.
Same here.
Oh my god, they're gonna kiss. Are they gonna kiss?
The DNA test results show that you two.
It's like the X Factor, isn't it? When they're announcing who's gonna win 50 grand or whatever. Oh, this is great. I'm so tense right now.
The DNA test results show that you two.
You're half brothers. You're half brothers.
Oh!
These poor guys, that would like absolutely break me.
Oh my god. That is criminal.
Wait, did Jeremy Kyle get cancelled? Guys, what? No wonder TV's been boring these days. I'm telling you, I felt something in the air.
Since your last detect test, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than Michelle? You said no. Why'd you say no?
But you're telling the truth.
Yes, says you're a liar.
Oh. You know what's really funny? They would like bank everything on these lie detector tests. It's always a huge part of the show. Lie detectors they're actually just not accurate either.
I've actually got a statistic on this.
Oh yeah.
So the producers of Jeremy Kyle boasted a 90 to 96% accuracy rating,
Right.
but like academics were like estimating that it was much more likely to be around sort of like 66%.
He's just gaslighting now, saying no, the test says you're lying.
Past the first one, and it says you've had sexual intercourse.
I've never pitched. I've never pitched.
I am not wasting my art. Did you, we asked Scott, leave the needle in question in Gemma's bedroom? He said no. Why'd you say no?
Telling the truth.
You're a liar, mate.
It's crazy to have this sort of thing on television. It's like people's like private lives. It's just like deep stuff. I am torn because it's really interesting, and also like people choose to go on the program, so it's like if you're there in front of all these cameras, you know it's going to be on the television. Why else would you go on it? I say bring it back. I know there's some bad things that come from the show, but it was actually gold. That is gold. And they willingly went on the show. So I don't know, maybe I'm part of the problem. But I would watch it.
That's great. What a great TV show. Such a shame it's gone now, but yeah.
Good thing it got cancelled. Sucks that it took them so long to cancel it. But glad that important conversations were had.